Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is, yes, Thursday. We had a truck at my job today. Isn't it sad that you have to depend on events at your job to know what day it is? Anyway, it's the 3rd of September. Thank you for tuning in to this edition of Matters of Your Heart, where everything I talk about because you matter. The topics matter. Your heart matters. Anyways, you know what? I have a funny little tale to tell. And this tale is about, and you know what, I really just thought about it. Remember I talked about toxic friends? And this is like when I first started last year, just doing the matters of your heart. Remember when I talked about toxic friends and you should have toxic friends out of your life and say no and all that good stuff and boundaries and whatnot? Let me tell you about this one because I always talk about friends that I have, but I never mention the longest friend that I had in my entire life, with the exception of two. One is still living, the other one passed away. Anyways, let's talk about friend number three, because friend number three was always constant. I met her when I was 18. I was working at the theme park. Now, the MGM hotel in Las Vegas used to have a theme park when it first opened. It was called Grand Adventures Theme Park. Well, I was excited. It was my first job. Just graduated high school. I'm excited about saving up and about to, get my new place by the end of that year. It was 1996. 96 was like a pivotal year for me. Of course, it would be for anybody that just graduated high school. Woohoo! Life begins. Why was I in a hurry to grow up? Anyways, so I met this friend, and I met her in the back break area. And another friend had introduced me. It's like, hey, you want to say hi to my friend? I was kind of leery about this friend, but okay, whatever. I give new friends a chance, and I gave her a chance, and still didn't quite take to her right away, but over time she grew on me, of course. I mean, we went everywhere together. We hung out 24/7. We hung out in my apartment, we hung out at work, we hung out everywhere. Everywhere I go, it was, you know, she was just with me. Even with family, although my family didn't know I had a shadow friend, but my friend was with me all the time. She had a peculiar odor. After a while, I didn't care. Other people noticed it. I didn't give a shit. You know why? Because I'm a rebellious bitch. So she had a little bit of an odor to her, so it rubbed off on me. Alright. Well, since she didn't hang out with me heavily, the odor wasn't that bad. As time goes on, I had made a decision to quit this friend. After a year, I couldn't. You know why? She was the only one there for me when I was going through a lot of shit. The only one. I had lost a lot of friends. I wasn't in the best place with my family at the time. Throughout the years, I went through some health issues. I had went through divorce from my childhood sweetheart. All kinds of stuff, all kinds of hard shit. But she was always right by my side. She was always there. But you know what? Bad friends, toxic friends, they have a way of taking your life over. To the point where I was broke because of this bitch. I done spent so much money on her. So much. Thousands. Thousands over the years. And if that's not bad enough, she wanted me to not spend so much time with my other friends. I ain't really enjoyed too many movies because she always wanted to sit outside. As offensive as she is, she couldn't really be in the movie theater. She couldn't be at all. We both get kicked out. So why not just sneak out there with her, hang out with her for a few minutes, and go back and finish watching the movie? Alright, okay. And as time went on, me hanging out with her has actually taken a toll on my health. Couldn't really breathe all that great. She ain't thought that I should have fun like that, so it was a little bit harder to breathe around her. I started to see a little bit of tooth decay. Fortunately, they're in the back. But yeah, it was all because of her. She wasn't doing me any favors. Not at all. Took a break from her when I had my kids. But I wasn't ready to give up my friend. I wasn't. I really wasn't. But you know, this friend, this toxic ass friend, was trying to kill me in the end. How? Why? What? Yeah, she was trying to kill me in the end. You know why she was trying to kill me in the end? Because that's what she does. She befriends you. She does things to inhibit healthy lifestyles, healthy habits. She gets a little bit worse as time goes on. She already got you suckered in. She done took your money. She done took a lot of your time. But this evil bitch eventually wants to take your life. She can't leave you alone. Nah, she can't leave you alone. She gotta fuck with you. She gotta cause some stressors in your life. She gotta do some things that elevate your blood pressure. She gotta do some things that kind of nudge you a little bit more towards type 2 diabetes. She kind of nudges you to do things that will increase the likelihood of you getting diseases like cancer, emphysema, shit like that. You may end up on oxygen, you may end up with tumors, you may end up dead because of this bitch. Now, if you hadn't figured out which bitch I'm talking about, the bitch was named Pall Mall menthol light, or non-menthol cigarettes. This bitch come in many shapes and forms. This bitch done killed millions and millions of people every year. She done crippled the lives of millions and millions of people every year. If this is your constant companion, ditch that bitch. Ditch her. Fuck her. Say bye. Put her down. Nicotine ain't your friend. Nicotine will kill you. It'll kill anybody else eventually. Eventually. Come on, be free from that bitch. I tell you what, I believe I'm like 75, 76. I'm getting closer to the 3-month mark. I'm definitely closer to 80. I don't even think about her that much unless I talk about her. I know she's a sneaky bitch. I know she's gonna try to get me back in her lure and claws and shit. But I'm ready this time. I'm armed with knowledge, determination, strength. Thanks for tuning in and listening to this story. And when you're ready to quit, just put that shit down. And remember, be kind to yourself because you matter. You matter. You matter. Put that fucking cigarette down. You matter. It's enough. Please put it down. You worth it.